Hello, everyone. My name is Wei. I'm from Tianjin, China. I live in Thailand 2 years ago. Before this, we live in Tianjin. The Tianjin and the temperature is not good for my father, and the food I don't think is good. Yeah, so I want to my father living long and health. So I make a decide. I want to go to Taiwan to live. And for this, I want to my father living longer and healthy. In Tianjin, I just eat a few vegetables. When my sister come to see us, just a simple vegetable. So I take my father to the Tianjin airport, and I asked them about the rule of the old person to carry the airplane. They tell me a lot of things. I ask a lot of things. Just about 1 hour, 1.5 hours, we talk, and then I buy two tickets 2 months ago. So we prepare something and some documents for the Thailand. One day I receive a telephone. They tell me our flight is canceled. So I must I must from the Beijing airport instead. So that day, one of my university classmates and her sister drive us to the Beijing airport. We never tell my father we were flying by plane. I tell him we will take bus. So when in the air, the plane is shock. So my father said, "Don't move the seat." I said, "It's not me." My father feel my leg and say, "Oh, it's not you." So he relaxed. When the airplane in the Thailand, Bangkok, the shuttle cars come, but the seat is very high. I can't lift my father onto the seat. So this way, so this time, one Japanese young girl came here, and he lifted my father onto the seat. I very thank the Japanese girl, and then we take 1.5 hours to my hotel. When I arrived the hotel, I found there are no elevator. I bought the hotel. I see they have an elevator. So ask the staff. I say, "Can I change the hotel?" He said, "I'm sorry." He said, I can change your 4th floor room to the 2nd room." Okay, he said, "I will ask people to lift your father up." Oh, I think there is very difficult. So I'm a direct man. So I said, "Okay." So the chef is go out and buy some food nearby and ask a sealer to help my father up in the room. So this is the first day. We are staying. We are living in the hotel. Next morning, I get up early. We eat a breakfast, and then I hurry to the immigrant office because I need the return visa. It is said, at first, you ask the immigration office to give you later. You use this later to go to the bank to open the bank account, and then you can save about more than 20,000 US dollar, and then the bank give you later. You use the later, go to immigration office again, and apply the return visa. I asked the officer, would you please give me a letter? I want to open the bank account. He said no. Now we don't give Chinese, Myanmar, Cambodia people the letter. Oh, so maybe I learned wrong. So I asked the others officer, but we get the same answer. So I go out from the immigrant office. I met some Chinese man. I asked him about this thing. He said, one of my friends can help you do this, but you must pay 3,000 US dollar together, you and your father. But I don't know this man, but I don't trust them. So I take telephone to my online friend who before come to Thailand. She often tell me something about Thailand. He already in Thailand many years. He tell me a lot of things, but never mentioned this open a bank account is very difficult. So she said her friend can help us. Each one pay 1,100 US dollar. I think. He's in Phuket. I'm now in Pattaya. So if I no way, I will go there to ask them to help. So I go home. When I go to the hotel, when I met my father, I found my father is on the floor. I hurry to push his up and say, "What's happened?" He said, "I flat from the edge of bed. The mattress is very soft." I say, "What's your hurried?" He said, "No, I charge everybody. His body is the bone is okay." So I asked the staff, so would you please change the mattress? He said he come up and turn the mattress over. The second one is very harder. So I put my father down there, and I buy some food for him. In the afternoon, I go to find a place to live. I want to find some apartment or some hotel to live in. So in the afternoon, I go around to find this apartment and that apartment and that hotel, but not suitable for us. So I come back. It's cost me 3 hours. It's very hot. So I buy some food for my father, and I will celebrate our first time to came to Thailand. So I ask local people. I say something, but they can't understand the sentence. They just know a few words, and we must use hand gesture to them. They can understand. Finally, I found a big restaurant. This restaurant is good. I offer 4 dishes. It's a total $14. It's cheap, I think. Yeah. And I Harry takes it back. I eat with my father. When I bit a little bit, I asked my father, "Is that delicious?" My father said, "No." I laughed. Why? Because my father prepared Chinese food. I like this food very much. So we are eating together, and this evening we sleep early. Next morning, I get up early, and then I go to the apartment the whole girl living here. Whole girl is a YouTuber. He make a lot of video about Thailand. So I know Thailand from his video and others. So I read his video one by one. Maybe long 6 years, long time. Yes. So I know his condo. So I walk for 45 minutes to his condo. The Thai science is very hot. It's very hot. Yeah. So when I arrived a condo, apartment manager, I asked him, "Would you please touch the whole girl to me?" He said, "Okay." And then whole girl come downstairs. I said, "Whole girl, I see your video a lot of about the Thailand. So now I come here to ask you help." I said, "Do you have apartment for rent?" He said, "Okay, I have. Before I come Thailand, I make a budget. I want to spend $500 each month for the apartment." I said, "How about your apartment?" Holger said, I have small apartment. One is $360, and the other is $320. First is can see view. The second just see the other building. I said, you take me to see the first one. He led me to the first one. I see on the bed you can see the sea, and on the balcony, stand balcony you can see. I said, okay. So I take my father along. My father is very old; he's 5 years old. So I don't want to move again. So that one maybe my father is very tired. I said, okay. I said, I want to this room. So by the way, I said, can you help me to get a retail visa? He said, okay, but you must pay the service fee. Each month is $1,000. I say, if we this is so expensive money for us, So I think if I don't, maybe I will take my father go back to Tianjin. Yeah, this is very difficult. So accept. I said okay. So I gave him the total the rent fee and gave part of the retail visa fee. And by the way, I said, would you please take my luggage from the hotel to there? He said, okay. So he drive a car with me to the back to the hotel, and he take the 2 large luggage to the new home. At the same time, I push a wheelchair. My father in it. So I work the hard way again. It cost me 45 minutes. Yeah, when I arrived at new home, my body is covered with sweat. So I put my father on the balcony. He said, and I is with him. I asked him, "This is beautiful." He said, "Yes." I said, "Do you like it?" He said, "Just so." My father, he's living when he's young. He live in Dalian, China. Is near the sea, so he is very familiar about sea. Yeah, so he not exciting. Yeah, we are eating something, and in the afternoon, we are sit the balcony again. This time I'm very religious. I already have a shot. Yeah, so I tell my father. I said, "Is it beautiful again?" He said, "Yes." And then he said, "You look that low building. The roof have two black hole. It's very ugly." Oh, I'm laughed. The young people just see the beautiful part. But old one just find something not perfect. So they are thinking different. Yeah. So we have a room to live, and the whole girl can help me do other things. So this day is very happy for me. I take care of my father. I thought when I was little, when I was a boy, my father and my family take care of me. So life is like a circle, yeah. So this is natural, yeah. So when I thought my childhood, I was born in 1960. I was born in Tianjin, and then I live in Shanghai. My grandmother raised me. There's a small room. It's just 28 square meter. It is said at first my grandmother have two rooms, but he gave a room away. I don't know why. Maybe it costs a lot of money, I think, for her. Yeah. So why now the room is my grandmother, my elder brother, my second brother, my elder sister, my second sister, and me to live. And sometimes my grandmother, her younger brother's grandson live there. Yeah, so the life is very, very hard, So we are living the second floor. This building is in Shanghai is a Schoolman building. Its formal fence consists means before before the many years ago is belonged to French. Yeah. So the balcony is in the second floor. 6 families share the balcony. Just one water taper. I remember. They are washing vegetable, washing clothes there. And outside of the balcony, each family have a chicken coop. They feed the chick some vegetable leaves and spoiling fruit. They never gave them leftover meal. This time the life is very difficult. All of the family use the left meal to reheat again to eat tomorrow. Yeah. So where house the ceiling is high. Out of the window they have a frame. So every family washing the clothes by hand. and then put the clothes hand clothes on the bamboo pole, and use wooden clip to control it. It prevent the wind is blows away. Yeah. Sometimes the family is very poor, but is very clean, very clean. We have wooden, we have red wood furniture, and the flowers is very clean. You can see the wood green. You can see wood green. So sometimes when my grandmother rubbed the flowers, some water is drawn to the downstairs. So the old woman will come say, "Oh, your water down." So my grandma said, sorry. So all the family is get along well. I never heard some arguing. Yeah. So this is my first video. So in the future I will post two new videos 1 week, Thursday and Sunday. If you like my story, please subscribe up this. Yeah. So thank you very much. See you next time.